next up, we have a flash talk. Web3 identity needs an RWA ecosystem by Lisa Fridman of Quadrata. Give her a round of applause.
Everyone, wow, this is bright. Okay. So as Dave said, I'm Lisa Fridman from Quadrata. Before that, I was Lisa Fridman from the world of hedge funds, where I was a PAMCO Prisma partner and CEO of PAMCO Prisma Europe. And I saw firsthand a number of institutions as well as hedge funds interested in opportunities in blockchain. However, even several years ago, it was my thesis that institutions, especially regulated financial entities, are not able to come into blockchain opportunities in size unless certain hurdles are cleared. And as Jake from the previous panel said, this seems to be the year for the boring applications. And one of such boring applications and needs for institutions to come on chain is the ability to bring identity and compliance. So what we do at Quadrata is resolving that by privacy-preserving identity solution, where the users onboard once into compliant Web3, and then they can interact with a number of different applications. Hey guys, if this is completely not interesting, can you maybe like leave the room and speak there? I can't hear myself, and I'm sure nobody can if I can't. Thank you. So what I wanted to talk about is why this year is so important for identity and for institutions. Again, as a number of previous panelists said, Bitcoin ETF's approval and companies such as BlackRock, Fidelity, Wellington, Franklin Templeton, and a bunch of others coming into the space in size and dedicated meaningful resources is a really important development. And even though today DeFi represents some amount of capital in billions, the actual financial system outside of blockchain is counted in hundreds of trillions. And so if blockchain truly does have the potential to support a meaningful part of the future financial services, it needs to address a number of issues which institutions are used to. And so what we're seeing, it's interesting because when we were starting several years ago, we were literally left out of some of the permissionless rooms with some of the esteemed founders because of their true belief that permissionless ecosystems will forever stay permissionless. And I am very grateful to those early applications for bringing a number of different use cases on chain that are making it more efficient and work for a number of users that already are interacting in permissionless ecosystem. However, as we discussed, institutions are not really able to come in size unless identity piece is solved. And moreover, individual users are not able to leverage certain parts of their reputation and identity if they all look the same in this permissionless ecosystem. And so what we're seeing for the first time this year is actually institutions and individuals waking up and coming for the solutions. And of course, privacy preservation is still an important aspect of it, but also their ability to mitigate the risk of potentially working with terrorists and financial criminals is important for them as regulated entity. And as the previous panelist said, it's also really important, especially in lack of regulatory clarity globally, to work with the regulators to make sure that whatever solutions are coming to the world of identity and compliance are actually addressing regulators' concerns and taking this ecosystem forward. So with that in mind, we work, for example, with Kristen Smith, who is our advisor, and in her day job is the CEO of Blockchain Association, the largest lobby group on behalf of the crypto industry here in the US. And we work with a number of foreign regulators whose constituents are using Quadrata passports. So with that, I do know that we're running very much behind schedule, but you can find me or email me at lisa@quadrata.com. I'm happy to take any questions and help you address your identity needs. Thank you.